Hello, people. This is your host, Malik. Today we're going to be doing, what's this? Arms. I know it says forearms, but we're just going to do this whole arm right here. And probably do some other arms depending on the time, or try to do some more creative things, you know. And we're doing Bridgman's Complete Guide to Drawing from Life today. Got a newspaper, sketch pad, some ink. Usually I don't do inks, but today I will be doing inks because I want to try and get good at drawing without construction lines. So it's probably going to look like a little bit of boo-boo at first. That's fine. All I wanted to do is try not to copy things. I think that's the biggest thing is doing it, but trying not to just copy, Trying to keep in mind my style and what I want to do with it. I'm being confident in what I'm doing here, you know? And of course, like I said, with the Franklin Booth clouds, my last video, if you haven't checked that out, please go do so. Is that I'm trying to make it all connect and make it understand in my head the best way I can. And that might not be your way. And that's fine. Maybe you're a person who doesn't do it like that. You need a little bit more structure in your life. And people need structure. There's nothing wrong with that. I do like how he did this right here. I'm trying to pick that out. Now I should have went like this and curved. And I should have went like this and curved around and did my box like he did. Because he does really cool thing. He does a box shape. And that, and this is the tricep area and this is the bicep area. But it's something I want to keep to put in my work. You know. Now you might be asking, Malik, why are you doing this? What's going on here? Why this? And the simple reason is I want to, how I say this. When I always wanted to make comic books or graphic novels. It's always changed over the years. Sometimes it's comic books, sometimes manga when I got into manga, sometimes it's graphic novels, and now I want to make visual art in general. And I think I want to say this like the sign of the greatest artist on planet Earth, but I feel like one of the signs that I am comfortable enough to do it for efficiency and all that other good stuff is to be able to do art, to be able to do things without a construction line, right? Like the Kim Jong Gis and the Miss Junas of the world. So I'm not trying to copy him per se. I'm trying to get trying to use this as like a reference guide while still trying to like memorize the the structures of the muscles and things like that. Now, personally, to be honest, I should have been doing better with my anatomy. Is one of the things I fell at. I am, I'll be honest, I'm a big believer that anatomy is a big secondary thing. A lot of people don't believe that, and that's fine. See, because to me, it's the vibes first. If my vibes ain't right, if your vibes aren't right, it doesn't matter what kind of anatomy you're doing. If your pose is not right, it doesn't matter what kind of anatomy you're doing, right? I can be the dang near best anatomical mastermind on planet Earth, right? But if my vibes are so off that people pay attention to that more than my anatomy, that means my anatomy is off. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that means that is bad. It doesn't matter. It just is like how in painting, excuse me, give me 1 second. I had to change positions. It's like in painting where you're, hold on. I have to take myself out of the bigger, taking myself out of the bigger picture while talking. And what I mean by that is that I am copying instead of trying to figure things out or trying to. I like how he does that. I like how he does the forms, but I don't want to just copy. Copying is bad, in my opinion. Like I said, if you do copy, good on you. But, you know, I'm not trying to be a copier. I'm trying to have my own style, my own flow, and kind of do it together. See, because you see here, he does this, and then he keeps the turning edge going all the way through. So I could really just go like, if I was doing this without instruction, I could have just went like that, and I just been my turning edge all the way through. So like this hatching and in this line right here for the wrist tendon is all in the same line with the bicep all the way up to this corner. See, like I know now that I drew this way too far up, right? But I'm gonna complete it. I heard somewhere that if you don't complete an artwork, even if it is bad, right? You're not really gonna learn from it well because your positions and things like that are not ingrained. Your errors, your mistakes are ingrained into you fully, like it would be if you completed it. And that's real big, especially for this. I know now that I will not be able to complete this. I know this is too far up because his turning edge is up, is like this. Right, it goes down, it goes up, and it kind of it goes boom, and it's follow this line right here, and it's an upward trajectory along with the arm. This is an upward trajectory. None of my arm is in an upward trajectory. So now I can go, it needs to go up, start breaking apart. Like this is all falling apart, right? So this is how I started it. Basics, and me just critiquing myself and be like, oh, this is okay. Put in turning turn point first. And really, remember, the big thing is remember the big picture. All right, I can go. Hey, and then I'm gonna go with this first. Do the arm again, and then we go back and see if that helped. Then I'll pick apart more things like that. Maybe I need to go back further, do different things. You know what? I'm gonna go back further. I think now I'm doing it now like this. It's too complicated for me. So this is gonna be a 2-part video. I'm gonna go do a different, more simplistic arm that he has, and then I'm gonna go through like an overview of the book like I usually do, so people can have it, and I put it in the description about what I'm doing, what I'm working with. Oh, okay, that. That's cool. Anyway, I'll see you guys on the flip side. Bye.